Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of Jade Cocoon Story of the Tamamayu. I'm Rabbit, and I'm so glad to be able to record and upload for you guys again. I won't belabor everything that's been going on with me too much, but I did feel like I owed you some sort of explanation as to why I disappeared. I had left a little status update on my Facebook page. If you're not following that, make sure you click on the link down in the description box below so that you can stay up to date with things going on with me. But essentially, as a lot of you who have followed me for a while are aware of, I moved to Colorado recently with my husband, and there was just a lot of shit that suddenly went down here. There have been a lot of floods related to this consistent and incessant raining, and Boulder in particular, and I believe Front Range, I think is the name of the area, those two places got hit really hard, and some places in Wyoming, I think, have felt the ill effects of all of this rain as well. So I know several people have died. As of last week, the numbers were like 2 or 3, but I think that's considerably grown since then. I haven't really been following the news too much on the death count, but if you just look at pictures, like you can Google it, like Colorado and floods, and you will just get a lot of articles that feature so many images that are really, really sad and quite scary and unnerving at the same time for me, because we're not that far from Boulder. We're about 40 minutes. I'm in Fort Collins. So while we didn't necessarily suffer from any major flooding, my apartment complex, and I think a couple surrounding it, had issues with power, and our internet was constantly going in and out. So that might not necessarily even be related to the flooding. It could have just been there was some kind of issue related to a storm that knocked over a power line, or something was going on. They didn't give us an explanation, but it took them about 4 days to finally get it working, so I am now back. Okay, so that was a little 2-minute update on me. Thanks again for those of you who have shot me some concerned messages. I really did appreciate hearing from you, because it has been a little bit scary, and I'm still not certain Colorado is over the worst of it yet. It seems like there are going to be a lot of storms still coming in the next couple of days, so just keep your thoughts towards the people who are suffering related to this. Like, even if they didn't die, there are a lot of people who have lost their homes, and I know a bunch of kids were trapped in a school and had to be helicoptered out. I'm not sure if that was in Boulder, Front Range, or Greenlee also had its entire, like, a highway was washed out, and a lot of streets have been just destroyed. So anyway, I don't want to go on about that anymore. Thank you again for your concern, and I really appreciate it, guys. I'll try to continue to keep you updated if I can't upload as I was prior to the storms taking place. But I think our internet's good now, and I think we're safe. So with all of that out of the way, I honestly don't remember where I left off with you guys, because I believe it was like 5 days ago. I know we started exploring the Dragonfly Forest, and we caught some new minions. I don't think that I changed anybody, and I don't think I can even, like, view their pictures, can I? No. So yeah, I think we're pretty much still where we left off, or I think it's where I signed off with you guys. I don't know, so I probably should have gone back and rewatched the last video, but you know, I'm not too worried about it. So I believe last time I went towards where Kikinak is supposed to be, but then I suddenly decided, you know what, I don't want to deal with that, because I don't want us to finish this area prior to me finding everything, or mostly everything, because I don't think that we can come back. So, and I don't even know what minions we've seen already. So I think we saw Hirasag, but did we see this one? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't, but I'm gonna just capture it anyway, just to be safe. And I don't have a green guy with me. I've had some really great minion suggestions from some of you as well for combinations that I should be doing if I'm gonna mix the elements. So thank you again for those of you who have spoken up about that. I definitely plan to keep up with that and make a hybrid minion. I just haven't gotten around to it quite yet. I might try to do it a little bit off camera today. I don't know. Since I am so behind on recording, I think I'm gonna just try to get 2 episodes of this pumped out for you guys, and then 2 episodes of Magic Knight Ray Earth, and then maybe tomorrow try to return to my usual schedule. And fuck, this thing is like not playing around with me, but I don't want to kill it, so let me see. And you know what, if Bieber dies, it's not a major loss. Oh, which he's not. So this thing is definitely more of a magic based minion. As you can see, he did a lot more damage with his spells than with his physical attack. So that is a good thing just to note anyway. And we should be able to capture this asshat. So yeah, while we are waiting for Levant to capture Amasag, how are you guys doing? I really hope that none of you have been dealing with any ill weather or just any ill life situations. My life, aside from the flooding and loss of internet and power cutting in and out over the last couple of days, has been pretty good. I recently had a new job interview here in the city, and especially with all this shit going down with the weather, Andrew and I talked about it a lot, and we definitely don't want me commuting. It's not, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable, and maybe that makes me a pansy, but I really want to just like work in the city, even if I'm gonna take a pay cut, which it's looking like, have we seen this one before? I'm pretty sure we saw the red one, but I don't think we saw this one. I don't know, this is really fucking with my mind here. I don't want to kill you, but you're the same level as Sherrick, so hopefully I won't take you out. But yeah, so I really want to get work here in the city, even if I take a pay cut. So I've had a couple of interviews which have gone pretty well. I'm afraid this is going to kill this thing. Maybe I should just try to fuck up its legs. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh no, that's not going to do anything. Alright. I'll try it. Please don't kill him, Sherrick. Please don't kill him. Oh, wow. Okay. No problem. And I'll just physical attack him till... Wow, that's not going to do anything. Ooh, we'll try... this. Wow. Nothing. Well, Sherrick is a man of magic, so let me actually switch to the beeps, because I don't want to kill this thing. But just to tell you guys a little bit about some of the stuff that's been going on. So I had 2 interviews, and this just goes to tell you how crazy life can be. So I'll start off by talking about one of my other guy friends. So he got a degree in English, which I always thought was kind of interesting when people do that and they don't really want to teach it, because I've always felt like if you're going to get an English degree, you should get something else. So I think he did just English and maybe a minor in a foreign language like Japanese or something. And he went and he taught overseas in Korea for a year, but he has been struggling to find a job. And he is so good at programming. I don't know why he didn't just go to school for it, even if he got an associate's in it or something. Because he has this bachelor's of arts, which has been completely worthless for him as far as the job market is concerned. And I think it's been like a year and a half that he hasn't had work. But anyway, he recently has been interviewing, oh, there are lots of these little things, aren't there? He's recently been interviewing for programming jobs and stuff with like Apple, and I think he wants to even create his own like app, and I'm just gonna fucking use Sherrick and try and kill these guys. So for him, it was really funny. We were talking about how it's interesting how he got this degree for English, and he's essentially probably going to end up being like a computer programmer or computer repair guy or something along those lines. So for me, as you guys may or may not know, no, Sherrick, you're out of magic. My undergrad was in nutrition, dietetics, and gerontology, and then my master's was in health education and wellness promotion. So what makes it really hilarious is one of the jobs that I actually got a second interview for is a marketing job, and I don't have a degree in marketing. I don't even really have that much experience in marketing, but because a lot of my master's revolved around me doing a lot of program planning and product marketing and product advertising. Usually the products that we were selling, though, would be like health stuff. So whether it was a new program that we were offering, or if it was like some kind of lecture or a new building that was offering some sort of prize for participating in an event. Nevertheless, like, that's been my marketing experience, even though I don't have an actual marketing degree. And I was really nervous about applying for marketing jobs because I don't have a bachelor's in it. I definitely don't have a master's in it, which I know some companies are looking for. So anyway, it's just kind of ironic that more than likely in this city, I'm going to end up with some sort of marketing job because life is ironic that way, and I am afraid he's going to die, so I might just switch out and have Bieber finish off this last one. And yeah, guys, I know I've been just telling you so much stuff. You guys are probably like, what has been going on with you, rabbits? That's really it. My life is not that interesting outside of work stuff and the usual trying to survive the floods. Oh man, I might not have enough to finish this thing off. He might finish me off. I better. Alright, come on, Sherrick. Alright, there we go. I was getting a little nervous there. So I'll keep you guys posted on everything going on with me. And I promise I won't make you listen to me talk throughout that many more battles because I know that's consumed already a lot of our time. And I want most of the video to be exploration and us discovering stuff. So I'll try not to tell you too many stories. Although I have to say, I've realized how therapeutic it is doing this because the last couple days that I haven't had you guys to talk to, I've been feeling really like, oh my gosh. Hey. Oh, it's just that green thing. I think we caught both of those. So we might have actually seen all 6 of the minions that should be here. We got the blue and the green one of this. We got the 2 sags, the hero sag and Alma sag, and then I think we saw the red and yellow of that weird thing. But anyway, I won't make you guys watch me fight these things because I've been talking to you this whole time. So we'll come back in just a sec after the fight is over. Okay, let's keep on trucking. Those stupid Mugoos, though, oh my gosh, it is such a pain in the ass fucking around with their stupid turn to stone move. Oh my gosh, they are such a pain to fight. Man, for as much of a pain as it is to fight those things, totally worth it in XP. Oh my gosh, is there really nothing here? Why? Okay, we will go up this way. I wish there was a way to go around these stupid things. But alas, there is not. Woo! More levels around. Poor Sherrick. I really need to get him in on this action. But okay, let's continue going this way. I think this is where the poacher was. And oh, thank God. I'm so happy to see something other than those Mugoos. And a Skarunga. So, let's see. We got water. Ooh. Looks like our best bet will be to just go ahead and use Preston. So, I don't even know where the treasure chest should be. So perhaps... Well, that won't help the guy that's floating. So let me just physically attack this asshole. Oh my gosh, Preston is such a powerhouse. Yeah, nice try on the sag. But you are worthless. So we'll kill this thing. Yeah. Fuck me. I hate missing. That is, so lame. Fortunately, I feel like Preston has a nice pool of spells that he can rely on. He's got a heal. He's got a way to remove adverse statuses, such as flesh to stone or poison. I'm ready to actually make it to the Eternal Corridor, though, because that's where we're going to start to see some really fantastic minions. Let me just go ahead and try this. Oh, nice. I will do that. Oh, whoops. I'll try this again. And that doesn't consume too much magic, so I think we've got a good little routine going here. Okay, come on, Strunga. So after we search this area, I can never remember what the different places look like. Like, I have a pretty good mental image, I feel like, of the spider forest and the beetle forest. But for some reason, this one, and I don't even really think that I got down the, oh my god, I do that every time, the moth forest too well. I have so many of those fucking walnuts. I don't want to fight any more of you. Go away! Oh my gosh, nature is so scary. Poor Preston did not make it. Okay, is there something here? Ah! Oh my gosh! Sorry, guys. I did not mean to spam that, and I picked something up. I have no fucking clue what it was that I picked up. Oh, that is so lame. Let me see. What could I have possibly located? A key? A warp? No, I don't know. I seriously don't know what I picked up. Did I have this before? I might have. I don't know. Whenever I rewatch the video, I guess I'll see what it is that I picked up. You can tell this area is just getting to me. The music's very jarring, I guess, and the minions here are really fucking tough. Oh, I cannot believe Preston is dead. Do I even have anything for that? I think these are what bring him back. Right? Wait a minute. Why would I give that to Beeps? Okay, yeah, that's what the Tendai Uyaku does. Woot! Another level for Sherik. Been trying to let him get some last hits in. Alright, guys, I'm sorry we haven't really found anything that exciting yet. Or, I mean, maybe what I found at the poacher camp was interesting, but, you know, I have no fucking clue because I pressed the button too fast. We'll try up here. I think this leads to the area. Oh, my God. Talk about a fucking heart attack. I will say this, though. I'll take fighting the Zulmus, so those blue ones, over the green ones any day. And of course, there's one down there. And there's a chest, and I don't know if I have a key. I might have picked up a key, but we'll never know, I guess, until the end of the video, for me anyway. Alright, let's see. What is down here? Oh my god, is there not a chest? Oh, this game, it's trolling me so hard. Well, we're actually almost up on time, and I feel really terrible because we have yet to have anything interesting happen. If anything, it's just been a lot of me fighting these stupid, difficult mugwoos? Whatever the green moos are called. So we'll go down here, we'll look and see what's in this area, and then we'll call this a video. There may not be anything here for me. I think that's just a lamp. And if that is the case, then you know what? That's okay. We'll just go to the area where Kikinak would normally be. And I can't tell if that pathing is there. Is that a new creature down there? We'll see on the next one. Let me see if this needs to be pressed. It might not need to be. Come on, Levant, face the fucking... Okay, well, it's not looking like it, and I believe that's a path there, but you never know with these graphics and the way the layout is. So we will go ahead and call this a video. I believe that is a new minion chilling there, so I guess there are more than just 6. that are in this area. Perhaps there should be 2 of that thing. But nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for sticking it out with me for 20 minutes of essentially nothing interesting happening at all. So hopefully on the next video, we will be able to find some treasure or maybe discover something interesting. But if we don't, we're going to for sure finish up this area and progress on to the next Netherworld dungeon, or I shouldn't call it a dungeon, I guess, Netherworld area. Nevertheless, thank you for watching. I'm your host, Rabbit, and this is my playthrough of Jade Cocoon, Story of the Tamamayu, and I will see you on the next video, guys.